I found this sewing box at my local thrift store. As always, I always clean and disinfect this prior to refurbishing it. And it had these stickers on it, so I just hit it with my blow dryer. It worked for a little bit. It just worked for the top layer of that sticker, but that's okay as long as I got this started. I even tried using some Goo Gone on this and it just wasn't coming off, but that's okay. I just went inside of my garage and I just started sanding the surface down and that sticker just flew right off. So I just sanded down the sides and the top. Again, this was just to get rid of that sticker. But while I was sanding on the top, I started to notice this beautiful wood start to show through. And I said, oh my gosh, there's bare wood under this. So I grabbed my handy dandy tools and I started to disassemble this. So I just took the lid, both sides, right off. And I really just went to town sanding these pieces of wood. I wanted to sand all of that red coloring off as best as I could until it was just that natural wood showing. And I did end up using a 40 grit sandpaper on my sander. Next, I grabbed this wood stain from Home Depot. This is in the color Ebony. I am using a foam brush to apply this on. While doing this, you want to just make sure that you are applying it with the grain. So I just applied it, and then before it dries, just wipe it off with a cloth or a paper towel. And for some reason, one of the sides was continuously, it was darker than the other. So I just had to go over it a couple more times, a couple more coats, just letting each individual coat dry before moving on. So while those are drying, now I'm going to go ahead and grab this chalk paint. This is Country Chic in the color Jitterbug. So I'm very skeptical when it comes to using different chalk paints. I found this online and let me tell you guys, this coverage was amazing. I highly recommend this. I am not affiliated with it. I just really, really liked using this chalk paint. I mean, look at that coverage. So I just painted all around the sewing box. This did end up taking 2 coats. You want to dry the first coat before going on to the second coat and then allow everything to completely dry. And these paintbrushes I'm using, I also picked up on Amazon. And when I say I painted everywhere, I painted everywhere. I did the bottom, the spindle at the bottom. I even did the inside and the bottom of this box. And then just, again, allow everything to dry. And now that the lids were dry, I just grabbed those and started putting this all together. And you definitely want to make sure that you do seal your chalk paint furniture with some kind of polyacrylic or polyurethane. You could find that at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever a place sells sealant. But there you go, guys. I loved this transformation. I just put some mason jars with some flowers in it for right now, but I think this came out so adorable. I hope this inspires you guys to look at thrift store finds and find inspiration to flip them in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much and have a good rest of your day. Bye.